Obedience, the fruit of faith. A new wind was blowing through the Christian church in the days of Luther. Tens of thousands of people were taught to look away from their sinful selves and look to Jesus instead. No doubt these people, looking at themselves and what they were like, saw only things to discourage them. What believer today doesn't have the same experience? That's why we need to look, instead, to Jesus. God's grace changes us. One day, John Wesley attended a Moravian meeting in London. Wesley sat amazed as he heard Luther's introduction to Romans read. For the first time in his life, he began to understand the gospel. Something stirred within, and he felt strangely drawn to this Christ who had given his life for him. He exclaimed, "I felt I did trust in Christ, Christ alone for salvation, and an assurance was given me, that he had taken away my sins, even mine, and saved me from the law of sin and death." John Whitehead, The Life of the Rev. John Wesley, M.A. London, Stephen Couchman, 1793, page 331. The Reformers systematically studied the Word to discover more truth. Not content with the status quo, nor a rigid religious experience with little or no growth, they were constantly yearning to know Christ better. Many Bible-believing Christians in the Middle Ages paid an extremely high price for their commitment. They were tortured, imprisoned, exiled, and executed. Their properties were confiscated, their homes burned, their lands ravished, and their families persecuted. When they were driven from their homes, they looked for a city, whose builder and maker is God. Heb. 11:10. When they were tortured, they blessed their tormentors, and when they languished in dark, damp dungeons, they claimed God's promises of a brighter tomorrow. Although their bodies were imprisoned, they were free, free in Christ, free in the truths of His Word, free in the hope of His soon return. I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. May God bless you and your family.